This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
But hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Streamer Collabs podcast. My name is Buzz, aka Charles, aka the Big Buzzy Wuzzy, and today, as always, with my co-host,
the big infamous, aka David, and today our special guest is.
Hi, I'm JuniorGamingTime, also known as Junior. I'm a developer, maker, gamer, I guess. I'm kind of funny sometimes. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? How you guys? What are you going to talk about today? What's up?
Vibing, bro.
Bro, just talking about some streaming shit. You feel me?
Yeah. You gotta make the money, otherwise they're gonna be like, yeah, no, we're affiliate for you.
Yeah,
that's so scummy, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah, and it's also too like it also happened back in the day before even affiliates happened. When you got partnered, it was a little bit easier to get partnered back in the day. Actually, it's still pretty hard back in the day. It's just to get partnered, everybody's immediately it's like, oh, we get partnered, that's it, we're good. They maybe lasted another year and a half and that's it, because they were like, oh, they thought they were going to get so much more money. It's like, no, it's like you still got to grind, because their bare minimum, it's not even close to minimum wage. There's no way you can live on that. It's like, again, I feel like it's not so much that you have to like keep constantly going, is you need to keep hitting these goals, and as soon as you hit these goals, you need to pivot and keep going in a different way, because now you have so many more options. Once you hit this one goal, a lot of people think it's just like a straight line. It's like, it kind of is of going up if you can, but at the same time, there's so many different steps you have to keep going and changing the way you do things. I was like, dude, it took me 8-7 years, and now I'm starting to like kind of really understand that aspect of like, I've finally hit a point that like, no matter what I stream, people still watch.
Nice.
And that's like a huge thing to fucking deal with. So it's right now, it's okay, I need to definitely deal with that. And I know I want to play other games that I'm like super addicted to and other things I want to do, but I definitely need to kind of take this idea and kind of keep going with it. Because if not, that's one point that I can do the same thing later down the line of like play those games that I really like. But right now, I really need to do this, so it can just kind of push me to the next level. And a lot of people are just kind of like worried about that. Nice. So it's like right now, it's like, yeah, physically, like my issues are mostly like waist down kind of stuff. So it's like, I'm able to walk and everything, but like physically it's a little hard. But right now it's like, I kind of put the idea out there of like, hey, we should do a truck simulator, just do random stuff. Because I have like a little racing rig and everything, because everybody like, hey, we want to see you race and everything. Yeah, it's like, go there, whatever. And I'm like, okay, we can do it, but we have a lot of appointments, and everybody's like, okay, so when is the truck simulator stuff gonna happen? And they're just like up on it, and it's like, we're gonna do it this week. It's fine. I'm able to rest and everything, so I'm gonna be able to do it. And
everyone in chat's like,
on me about it. I know, yeah. So it's like just kind of going on that instead of just like keep pushing it, and just take those advantages. If it doesn't work out, cool, learn from it. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people are not willing to learn from these things and just like have that ego.
Yeah.
And I am no exception. Like I've also been like that type, like that type of person. It's like, just because the ego, I'm like, there's no way. It's like my content's good. It's like, yeah, it's good for me, not good for everybody.
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people don't really want to like accept. Yeah. So it's like, again, these robot stuff and everything right now, it's going to be for the right now. That's about it. Later on, we'll play definitely more stuff. But right now it's like, okay, we're just dealing with this.
Cool.
So
cool, man. Cool.
I don't know. People just need to like definitely, it's a job. You need to take it professionally, but at the same time, you need to kind of chill out. Not take it extremely seriously.
No, real.
Yeah.
Gotta take, like you said, because dealing with burnout, like you said, is incredibly gnarly, especially for content creation. Because most people say, "Oh, it's just setting up a camera and playing games for like." No, because you gotta be on. Because if you're not entertaining, you're basically just playing video games by yourself.
I would have rather just edit videos, because like I don't have time to edit videos. Like I definitely want to get an editor for sure, because like I stream so much and everything I do, it's like it's really hard because of everything that I do. It's kind of hard to have like a very consistent type of one output for videos, and then at the same time, like mentally it's draining, because for gaming you have this type of cut up and you have to like cut it this way. For a podcast, it's a whole different type of like vibe you need to kind of edit, and then for like coding is a whole different thing. So it's that's more difficult for me. Editing for sure is more difficult.
Yeah.
But at the same time, streaming is even worse because it doesn't matter. You gotta definitely deal with everything that's going live. You mess up, it's live. You have to always be on top of your game when you're live. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's how you tired after just streaming 4 hours?" You stream for 4 hours. It is draining.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my god. And then if you're that type of person that like really likes to manage everything, it's like, for example, in my setup, I gotta freaking like keep an eye on everything that's going on and be still entertaining, play the game, talk to chat, and kind of make sense.
Be good at the game.
Yeah. And even then, it's like still make the game fun because a lot of people think that too. It's like you have to be good at the game. It's like be good enough, I guess, but also make it fun. If you're not good, make it fun. If not, bring people in.
That's the mindset, bro.
That's so easy. Again, that's the point of like just pivot.
That's the tagline for this episode.
I'm not down for it. Because no, like right now, it's like I definitely play a lot of Rocket League, but that's like a for myself game because I'm very like egotistical about playing Rocket League. I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes to like GTA, I cannot play that game for way too long for myself. So I bring
like RP or story.
Story, not even story, just like going on online, which is already a hellscape there. Yeah, so already there, he's already like, oh, he knows what's dealing with. Like,
he knows.
Playing by yourself is gonna be so annoying, but then playing with friends, oh my god, it's a whole different vibe.
Yes.
Oh my god, and like thankfully, like I have like a decent computer, and a lot of my guys like have like decent computers. So what do? We just go for the hackers and like, okay, crash the game. Their computer crashes. Not ours. Shit. So now we're just like going, like just going through hackers, and they're just like, we're gonna, we don't even have any hacks. That's the funny thing. They're just hacking so much and like putting all these things into the world and everything, and their computer just can't keep up with it.
Damn.
And it's the funniest things ever.
Damn.
Oh no, it's like that's been like the new thing lately now too. It's just like giving other players anxiety by just all three of us is like driving the same car right behind you. Just what are you doing?
That's fucking terrifying.
I know.
Horrifying, dude.
Because we got like
I'm looking at my rear view.
We have like those armored trucks. Yeah. We have like those huge armored trucks and everything, and we're just all of us just. What are you doing? You're gonna take this left right here. Just like super behind them, and everybody just freaks out.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's again just like bring in your community, like do other stuff like that right now. Like that's I feel like that's the biggest thing you can definitely do. Like interact with your community. If you can make things interactive for whatever you do, that's so much better. Because right now that's the thing. So I've been coding a lot, right? So again, if anybody who watches actually has any like coding stuff that they do on stream, I think there's a plugin called like Heat Seek or something Heat something. I can't remember what it is. But your stream can like click on the stream. And that can be used in so many different ways. So they can click on their own like I guess viewer, I guess, and it'll show up on their OBS, and that can kind of show you like where they're clicking and say, hey, there's a thing here or something, or hey, maybe your code's wrong here, or it's like, what does this do? So it's like you can definitely like bring in more interaction into the stream. That's like another thing I definitely need to look into. But those little things can go super far because you can bring that into so many different games.
Exactly.
So it's like again, I feel like it's one of those things that play something that can definitely keep you talking.
Yep.
So God, I used to be so quiet before I started. I used to just chill, play my game, everything. You just give me a mic, keep talking. Like there's so much to talk about with everything I do. And it's like I just want to get to a point at least that I can help other people like set up their like streams and everything, because I've always gotten the same thing. It's like, how's your stream look so good? How do you do this? What do you do that? And a lot of people like look at my setup. It's like, oh, I don't have that much money. It's like, you really don't. It's like there's so many new ways to stream now, and a lot of people don't know how, because a lot of people are just kind of keeping a secret type of thing. It's like, yeah, there's something you should definitely keep a secret for. Like there's a lot of my automation stuff that I don't tell people, but at the same time, it's like there's some that are like you should definitely share to make everybody I guess stream better, I guess.
Yeah,
exactly. Just like, kind of like the basics.
Yeah, like that. I feel like that's definitely one thing I would be down to like do, but at the same time, I'm horrible when it comes to be on camera, because there's a whole different vibe to just like being on stream and then just recording by yourself. You're still in the same room, but it's just such a huge different vibe, because like there's an app that I'm developing, and I've been developing for like about a year now, for streamers, to give you abilities to be able to do everything I do. So like my light stuff, my text-to-speech stuff, all that kind of stuff. I've been behind on documentation for months, because like one, documentation is always the hardest thing for a developer, but at the same time, I've I've tried like 5-6 different times now in the past like 2-3 months trying to record a video because now people are not, they don't want to read everything. They might want to watch a video how things work. Oh my God, that is the hardest thing ever to set up.
Yeah.
Or try to get that to work. I cannot do tutorials. It is horrible for me. And that's one of the reasons I still haven't released the app yet. I am horrible at doing it. I need to find somebody who's like, hey, yo, you good at like talking about tutorial stuff? Can you do this for me? I'll pay you, please. Like it's getting to that point.
Yeah.
Because it's such a whole different vibe than recording. Again, everybody's like, oh, this is harder. They're both freaking difficult, man. It's just everybody's built like for different things. Because there's something like, again, people get paid to edit, and then you kind of find out it's like, hold on, this guy's editing for like 20 different people, and these guys are like putting out videos every day. It's like, bro, they already have a workflow going for them.
Yeah.
Like that's their thing.
And they probably got people working with them too.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. There's no way you can keep up with 20 people.
Videos in a day.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's like, even if it's like, oh, they have like shorts and all this, and it's like, even if it is one person, is it doable? Yeah, if you do like a 9 to 5 type of thing, most likely it is doable. But it's like they already have this workflow and everything. Like right now, it's like I definitely understand how they do it, because right now I can definitely make a clip super easy from my recordings. Again, the time of it and my laziness kind of just keeps adding up onto it. And I can just like drop a clip into my like Premiere Pro and get a thing out in like a couple hours. You know what I mean? So you get that workflow going, and it makes everything so much easier. So these guys definitely have a workflow that works for them.
Workflow is king, man, because as soon as you get your flow down, everything becomes easier. Editing,
for sure.
social media, streaming, all that shit, man. You really just need to, it's something you just need to sit down and figure out, like, okay, what do I enjoy doing and what can I improve upon? And then, just keep working at it. And eventually you're going to figure out like, oh, things go faster, or I edit more productively if I do something like this, if I change this little thing. And it's all about tweaking. And like you, man, you got to put in the couple of years, like you said, 9 years. You got to put in the 9 years to figure out what works for you, so you can get your workflow. It's not something you find.
Like some people just get lucky too, which is great.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, it's like it's so hard to get lucky to the point that that one point just brings you really high. Because again, I've hit that milestone multiple times, but it's like it's the point of like constantly keeping on top of it. That's the harder part. You can do it once, twice, multiple times, but if people just don't stick around for like future stuff, like that's what's the hardest.
Yeah,
and like I feel like that's why new people that come up, they just kind of stay now, because like I know how to kind of deal with that now. Before it's like, oh, thanks. Okay, ask them about their day. What are they doing? How are they?
Exactly. Like what's going on with you?
Do the script or something. Screw it. There's nothing wrong even
what you eating for dinner, bro? Like just make conversation.
Honestly. It's like, where you from? Oh shit! It's like, okay, it's from here. All right, what time is it? Hey, you got breakfast? You know what I mean? Like do stuff
exactly,
like that.
bro. You got to engage them. Otherwise, it's just. Nobody wants to stick around for just boring.
Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah. And again, it's like it's also making good use of your time. So like right now, I always start. I'm like 6 to 10 EST, no problem every time. 6:20, 6:10. Sometimes here and there. It's like because my I keep forgetting sometimes. Like I forget I'm disabled. It takes me a while to do things, and it's like I start 5 minutes before, and it's like I gotta go to the bathroom, do these things. I'm like it's not gonna take me 5 minutes. So it's like one thing I definitely started doing. I'm gonna switch now. It's gonna mute me though. Shoot, I just realized that too. So like, for example, social media. You can do it while you're like waiting for your stream to come in. So you can do this.
Damn.
I can unmute.
Oh yeah.
That's
stream
so much
better. Oh shit, you have a.
Oh wait a minute.
You can see you. Nice.
Yeah,
that's so great. That is.
You just see me, just like on my phone. You can do your private stuff, whatever, and do your setup.
Did you make that?
But then,
that overlay.
Everything
that's like as well.
I overlay, yes and no. So that's from what is it? There's like an overlay place that like they sell a whole bunch of different ones. But of course I customize it because it looked basic as hell. So I customize like the background and all these kind of things, like the colors and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to remember which one is it, because there's so many now. I feel like that's like the hardest part. There's so many options now. I cannot remember which one it is. I can't remember.
Of course, man.
But like those sort of like simple overlays, like of course that means like that can work for so many different things. But all I did was I think I just took out like the starting and like the edging, and that's it. And then I made everything transparent. so you can use it everywhere.
Nice.
Same thing for like when we're talking, like for example, scenes are a huge thing. Have different scenes.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a huge thing. Keep switching back and forth. That's like a huge thing.
That's actually sick, yeah.
Because that's another way. It's like they can be like what is it? They can just be lurking. But for example, they just like, oh, ooh, something moved. You know what I mean? Like, wait, what's that? It's like, yeah, watching a video is one thing, but like once you kind of see something like, you know, the transition, it's like, oh, it catches people's eyes. Like, oh, what is he doing? What is he doing something new? What's going on?
Yeah.
You get him back
out
like
of the corner
to
of your
talking.
eye, you're gonna notice it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like it's definitely like a psychological thing you definitely have to play. For sure. It's like that's why I say streaming is such a involved thing to do.
Yeah.
A lot of people, again, they just think it's like, oh, I can just play right here, just like my cousin, he wants to actually stream and everything, but like I've seen him play and he just screams, curses, and that's about it, and just stays quiet for the rest of the time. Unless he has to scream or curse, and I'm like, brother.
It'll just be like,
yeah, you
and
need
then
to like
the
talk.
most
obscene,
insane like tapestry of insanity and profanity.
Oh yeah, no. Like I definitely curse a lot for sure. I try not to as much, but at the same time, it's like we gotta throw a fuck here and there. You know, it adds to the oomph. You know what I mean?
For the fans.
And oh no, like my chat already knows that. Like for sure, it's like I curse 24/7. Try not to, but man,
real.
Just the way I talk already kind of is funny enough for them because like I slur a lot of my words, and I'm like, nah, you guys are just being annoying. Nah, now that I'm talking, like working with like the robot and like speech detection, damn, I really do slur my words a lot. Holy,
you can't ever let them know though. They will never let you live it down, bro.
Oh no, they already know because I have to talk to my robot multiple times. They're like, bro, I didn't ask that. What are you talking about? Like it's so annoying.
Robot, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, like he usually moves, but I can't because right now I'm like testing some mic stuff, so this thing's just flapping there. So he usually like moves around and looks and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's definitely one thing I for sure pride myself on. It's like everything I've done is myself. Nice. And again, that's another thing you definitely need to focus on. It's like making your arsenal a lot bigger of the things you're able to do.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, you can pay somebody, but at the same time, if you're able to do it yourself, it's such a huge thing. So
because then that's a marketable skill because like you're not only learning for yourself, but you can go around being like what you're doing with your app. And David and I, what we're doing with our website.
StreamerCollabs.com.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of looking at stuff, and I'm like, hey, I can improve a couple things here and there. It's like it's a little just like templatey right now. So I'm like, hey, if I can help, that would be great. I'll give you some inputs of like little animations here and there, make it pop a little bit. Yeah, but I was like, I was going over that last night, and my girlfriend is like, it's bright, and it's like, yeah. And it's like, yeah. That's like you can tell like you guys are like starting out, and that's kind of what I definitely got my attention. And it's like I love that because it's like you're able to like take an input of like what people want to recommend or like what they want to like improve upon. And I saw some like the videos as well. It's like, okay, you're definitely guys who definitely want to like improve on this. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, you guys starting out, everybody got to start out somewhere. But at the same time, it's like you can definitely tell you guys are willing to. It's like damn. I'm kind of excited for this little interview because like, hey, they got a whole little like application just to get your like meeting all set up. I'm like, okay, they got everything kind of going.
Yeah, and it's like the website's supposed to drop like I think end of third quarter.
Okay,
we're shooting for around TwitchCon.
Yeah, TwitchCon,
okay.
around TwitchCon. So yeah, that's when we're supposed to go live. So yeah, we're taking input and honestly, once it drops, we encourage people who are signed up to, put in their input and be like, yo, this is what you could do better. I'd like to see this in the next version because we're taking notes. It's not like we're just dropping this shit and being banning people who say, this could be better. No, thanks. But no, that'd be, man, we're always looking for input. So I appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Nah, if you guys like need anybody like, web related type of thing, you guys can always contact me. I think you guys have some like info on Reddit,
That might have to be a thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but
like,
I think
my thing is like again networking, and it kind of that's one thing that's like the ego thing that I feel like I definitely need to drop because I've always felt kind of off of like promoting myself because I feel it's like part of it is like me using the person of like hey promoting myself, but I also kind of want to help the person, but at the same time it's like I don't want to help the person because then people are gonna think I'm just trying to like moosh off of them, and I'm like
nah, bro. I mean, the way The way I think about it is, if you're not going to promote yourself, who will? Because
Exactly.
it's not like we all have like hordes of people like go Buzz. I mean, we have supporters and we have people that, you know, good circles and shit. But it's like you gotta get out of your own way a lot of the time.
Exactly.
So that's it's
definitely
it's less of an ego thing. It's more of a just a kind of, it's a mindset that I can completely understand where you're coming from. It's not a bad thing. It's just kind of like, if you're thinking that, if your thought process is, I want to help this person, but I also don't want to look like a dick, I think that in itself kind of shows that you're not a dick, because you're already thinking, okay, I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not, you know, which is fine.
Yeah, it's like the whole overthinking thing. It's like how you say,
that's
like,
exactly
I don't want to look
what
like
it
a
is.
dick.
It's
It's
definitely
like,
overthinking.
that definitely shows that you're not a dick, but it's almost like the whole nice guy thing. It's like, I'm a pretty nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm what you would call
I'm what you call a nice guy. Whole time is Patrick Bateman.
Spirals, and again, it's like some people already know this. Some people need to develop it. It's like I've been doing it for years, but it's like, one, you learn to be a better person if that's what you want to be. You're can definitely grow as a better person. It's like, for me, it's like understanding people, and it's like a lot harder to understand people because you're only reading text. You know what I mean? So it's like understanding that compassion with people just via text. That definitely makes you like a more like just a better person to understand how people are going through. Because if you can already deal it with like text, and then on call, it's a whole different thing, and that makes you better of like, how can you help people? That makes you better at helping people. So it's like, it definitely like throwing out that old mindset and kind of just rebuilding yourself. I feel like it's like the hardest part for everybody. They're so worried about like, if I restart myself, I guess it's people are gonna accept it or not. It's like, dude, if people already know how you are personally, they're gonna stay.
Exactly.
If not, they're just like, it's the same thing with friends. It's like they just maybe might have not been your friends, or they just have different type of thinking, and that's
at the
fine
end of the day,
too.
People come and go.
Exactly.
People come and go. That's just life, man. People come and go.
That's why I've always loved streaming too. It's like you learn so much, and a lot of people's like, oh, it's like you're just in your room. It's like, but you learn so much, like financially, like work wise, like friendship wise. Like you learn a lot of things, especially if you do it for a while.
Socially,
it's like, oh, for sure. It's like now, it's like I have so many like friends now that not even friends, just people I know now. It's like they used to like, oh, go off on me because like, oh, it's like you're streaming for like what, for nothing? It's like, that's kind of dumb. You've been doing it for a couple of years, you haven't done anything. It's like, what are they doing now? Streaming, doing the exact same thing.
That's how it goes, like, bro.
Oh yeah, and oh my god, the urge to just be like, hey, I don't know you, dog. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, I can't. I
like,
can't.
Who are you,
man? And it's like, hey, yo, so can you help me with like how to set this up? And I'm like,
yo, mods, can we ban this dude real quick? I'd be like, yo, mods, chat, get him out of here. I want him gone.
There's so many times, and I'm just like, you know what? I won't give you like the one-on-one, but I'll give you like the resources.
Yeah.
I can't be
or like the basics.
Dick. Exactly. It's like, hey,
yo,
here's how I learned it. Figure it out.
Never
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You just got to keep going. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. Cool. And I think that's our time.
Hey, yo, dead ass. Fuck.
Yeah, dead ass, man. Yeah, good shit. That was.
It literally feels like we've been like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not going. No, I'm not even going to lie. Like I looked up, it was like 3:50. I was like, damn, where did 25 minutes go? But like,
yeah, we had some questions.
I don't know who. So wait, who runs the Reddit right now?
That
is Glory.
Yeah,
sister. Yeah, so I told them, it's like, what if we go over like 30 minutes? Because I have that, like, it's the weirdest. I don't know if it's a power, you know what I mean? You know, you got to check and everything, but like, it's always been the same things. Like, ayo, let's talk for a little bit. Ayo, it's been 3 hours. What the fuck? I'm like, how the hell?
Yeah, you good, man? You good?
It's like,
no, you're good, bro. You're good.
It's my thing of like, again, it's a streamer mindset. It's just don't shut up, don't shut up, don't shut up.
No, you're good. And
hey, man,
what's crazy is you were answering a lot of the questions that we have. Like, I have the list of questions in front. I was like, damn, he's hitting all of these points.
This motherfucker.
It's like,
don't
bro,
miss.
He's reading our mind. He's got something like our brainwaves on one of those computers. He's like, I know exactly what they're gonna think of.
Exactly. All right. Yeah.
However,
but it's I've been doing this for like years. Of course, I'm gonna know all these answers. It's like, if I don't, I'm doing something wrong for sure.
Yeah.
Really?
That would mean you are just hitting live and you've been just streaming.
I mean, like, Jesus.
The occasional sanity.
Yeah. We did have one question for you though. Would you hold on? Let me see.
I get some water. All this talking, god damn.
I got my coffee, bro. Hydrate up.
Would you
Mine's
rather
just gone.
fight?
I have a coffee problem. Oof.
Oh,
Me
damn,
too.
son,
I'm gonna keep feeding it
I'm
though.
sipping my shit right now. You feel? But
No,
would
I
you
go on
rather?
a liter.
Oh,
Bad.
shit.
Yep. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're
Go on.
good. You're good. You're good. Would you rather fight a gorilla every week for the rest of your life with a 50-50 chance of winning, or every other intrusive thought of yours comes true?
Oh, I fought a gorilla, bro. I might be disabled from the waist down, but like these arms be throwing. But like
Okay.
the amount of
Word,
intrusive
word.
thoughts that go off, oh brother, some dude come through and it's bad.
not
But
good.
like I'll fight a gorilla.
got
Shit,
that
like I'm already
gorilla?
built like one, might as well. Shit, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
word,
Just,
word.
you know what I mean?
And
Just
you know-
pop it real quick.
And that 50-50, like the gorilla doesn't finish you off. It's just like, I'll see you next week, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's,
know,
it's
right?
just
Yeah,
like
so, hey,
it kind of
we'll
it
start-
stands over you. It's
again,
like,
you know
all
what I
right.
mean?
All right.
See you
that's
next
it.
week,
That's
all
it.
Like let him get up. Let him get up.
All right, see- oh, shit.
Jesus,
See you
no,
next
that's
week.
great. That's great.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
the Streamer Collabs podcast, man. Before we go, did you want to plug anything like your socials, your Twitch?
Well, I am a streamer. I am a developer, coder, maker, thing guy. You know, I'm kind of funny once in a while. You know, I go live on Twitch, Junior Gaming Time. I also do have a website, JuniorGamingTime.com. All my socials are there.
Good shit.
I stream Friday through Monday from 6 to 10 ESTs. I, you know, what about Rocket League, GTA, geez, there's so many different games too. Like right now, the Truck Simulator, oh god, the anime games and everything. I kind of just switch around. You know, I just want to have a good time, relax, talk to people that are kind of like-minded and also kind of dumb sometimes. Go ahead. You definitely come in and watch. That'll be fun.
Good shit, man.
Nice. Huh?
But yeah, this has been the Streamer Collabs podcast. My name is Buzz, aka Charles, aka the Big Buzzy Wuzzy, and today I'm with my co-host,
The big infamous, aka David, and our special guest of the day has been
Junior Gaming Time, also known as Junior. See you
All
guys
right.
later.
Yes, sir.
Take it
All right,
easy.
take it
Have an
easy.
exceptional rest of your day,
Thanks, guys.
everyone.